Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is June 9th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla's stock. We are going to look at the stock from a technical analysis perspective, looking at how the price moves through time and try to find patterns. I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla closed down 481 today, minus 0.8% at 598.78. Post-market, we seem to be down 38 cents. So what is happening exactly? So this is what has been happening. We bounced not too long ago on the support at, let me see, at 560. So we bounced not too long ago on the support, well, a little bit above 960, I would say, on this diagonal line at 568 approximately. We bounced on it, and then we went and broke. We broke during the day this resistance that we have been following for a while, since April. We broke outside of that resistance, and we even touched another resistance at 624. So we touched that, but then we came back down. So there was a lot of selling pressure in the market yesterday. So today the question was, well, are we going to finally break this resistance that we have just right here? And the market answered our question and said no. So basically, look at the candle today. It's a big wick on top, small wick at the bottom. So really, this is showing that there's a lot of selling pressure keeping the price down. The interesting thing is that we almost perfectly touched the resistance. So this is giving credibility for that resistance that we have drawn, because the stock has been behaving or obeying to it. So there's a selling pressure that is right here. Let's go to the hourly chart to see if we cannot gather some additional information. Okay, there's so many lines here. I'll need to do some, let me go back here on the daily chart to see what has been happening with those lines. Okay, so these lines are hourly lines. I will get rid of them. Well, at least this one. So basically, we started the day here at 9:30. It's too bad, huh? So at 9:30, we opened here at 6:02. Then we went all the way up to 6:11. So it looked like we were going to break that resistance here. But then we were shut down again, and we closed underneath, and this is a new resistance that I drew during the day. So we closed underneath 603. So see, 603, 603, 603, 603. This is a horizontal resistance that the stock has been behaving under or staying under. And if we look in the past, even down to June 2nd, the 603 resistance was still in play. So we tried at 10:30 to another push above 603. We could not, and we closed back underneath 603. And since then, we've been inching back down, even breaking the support here. So the support was technically broken at 11:30, but then we could have said, well, okay, we broke that uptrend, but breaking an uptrend can mean that I'm just going sideways. So breaking an uptrend does not really mean that you need to sell. It means that, well, okay, the stock is not going up at the same velocity it was going up. But then what is the stock going to do? So here we can see that locally the stock, look at this, the stock is stuck between 598 and 604. So the stock is caught between these two lines. So this is a support. I'm gonna put it green, and this was support, but it became resistance. And let's say that the stock since 11:30 yesterday has been in a very shallow range. So basically, what is happening, I think, it does not matter, but it's just a story I like to tell. I think people are just waiting for the the Model S Plaid event that Tesla will be having streaming live tomorrow Pacific time, 7 p.m., so 10 p.m. Eastern time. So I feel like people are waiting for that event to see if Elon is going to surprise us or not. And I would not be surprised if the stock moves after tomorrow. So we are on Wednesday, so I would not be surprised if the stock moves on Friday. But it's hard to predict which way it's going to move, because who knows what is in the content of that event. But basically, the stock is going sideways and not taking any direction. Let's go back to the daily chart. So from a daily perspective, we are caving into this resistance. So we are still in a downtrend here. This is a downtrend. And the next stop in terms of the daily support is this support right here at around 578 approximately. So this is the support that is there. Are we going to touch it? It's possible that we go down to that support and then wait for Friday to see what is happening. It's also possible that the stock just stays put there and does not move because people are waiting for the event. So some people might decide, well, I'm not going to sell, I'm just going to wait. Or will people start to say, well, I'm going to sell just in case? We are going to see tomorrow how people are thinking about reacting about this event. In terms of the stochastic is pretty good. So this is the part that surprises me a little bit. So the stochastic is at 58. So there's quite a bit of strength there over 50. So I think the stock might be going sideways. There's more chance that the stock keeps going sideways than go down. This is my inclination. We are going to see what happens tomorrow. In terms of the MACD still crossed over a long time ago, and then here the two lines are still negative and the MI is still negative. So a very interesting day to look forward for Thursday and especially Friday. It's going to be very interesting to do these videos. If you subscribe, I do a Tesla and Palantir video every single day, so you will see them in your feed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I read all of your comments. We have a Discord server and you have a Patreon account if you are interested in that. So I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.